Remember when Universal tried to make their own MCU slash DCEU with the Dark Universe, with starting with the Mummy and with Tom Cruise to the point where they were going to do one with Johnny Depp as in the Invincible Man, which is a strange casting choice. They were also gonna do after the Mummy a Bride of Frankenstein movie before doing a Frankenstein movie with Angelina Jolie as Bride of Frankenstein, which, not gonna lie, that's actually a pretty perfect casting choice. They're also gonna do a Channing Tatum Van Helsing movie. Uh, Maybe we're gonna have a new Dracula that wasn't gonna be Luke Evanson again, because I think Dracula Untold was supposed to be the start of a cinematic universe, but fell apart because that movie flopped. And there was also gonna be a Javier Bardem Frankenstein movie and things like that. But when The Mummy came out, it was a disaster both financially and critically, and so plans for a dark universe fall apart before it began. And also, Dr. Jekyll Hyde was played by Russell Crowe, and he was gonna be the Nick Fury of this universe. And I guess he was gonna build up a dark army where they would, like, I don't know, fight a bigger monster. I don't know. I don't think they knew what they were gonna do with this universe. Um, but I've been thinking about it, if there's a way to do this again, because although especially considering they done, I honestly think them doing Universal trying to build up a Universal Monsters universe, that was a pretty, honestly, not a bad idea since they created the cinematic universe, and it would have been interesting what they would done it in modern times, since maybe we have a modernized version of Frankenstein versus Dwayne Johnson's Wolfman, or Johnny Depp's Invisible Man and Tom Cruise's Mummy. That would be very interesting. But if they can revive the Dark Universe, which I doubt they will, but hopefully someday they can try to think about doing one more time by doing this. Start like the Avenger, like how has one story before you do a big crossover event, like you do a Frankenstein movie, then a Dracula movie, then a Invisible Man movie, a Bride of Frankenstein movie, then a Mummy, Creature Black Lagoon, and think characters like that, and then you do the big crossover event, or and you can have a good universe. And also make it horror, since The Mummy, well, I haven't seen it yet, 2017, is very more of an action adventure than an actual horror movie, which would may feel people a little nervous that it would have been the tone of all the other movies like that, which would have been strange if you ask me. Um, but I think if they build do a if they some is do a dark universe one more time, they can start with a big plan and do it with like a big vision and have writers that can make the films unique from each other, but also have a unique tone to them. Maybe it could work. Um, but they screw it up quickly, so I don't know if they will do it again. But that's just me. What do you guys think? Should the Universal make the Dark Universe one more time, or is better off doing standalones? Let me know.